My dear brothers and sisters, this is the last day of the whole of the Lenten days, or this is the 40th day of the 40 days of Lenten season, and we have heard about the gospel, the betrayal of Judas to Jesus. And the last day of these 40 days of Lent is described as the Spy Wednesday. Spy Wednesday because we have to go back to the gospel today. This is actually the bare story that the passion and the death of Jesus was in fact, actually, my dear brothers and sisters, was made through the betrayal of a man, and this is in the person of Judas Iscariot. That you could just see that what happens is that the least expected at hindi inaakala na ating Panginoon na ang the one who's going to betray him is actually coming from his circle, coming to the closest persons, coming to the persons that he least expected. It's like an inside job. And we just imagine that Judas betrayed Jesus. And the story of the gospel today would like also to point to us the kind of discipleship that we have. It invites us on what kind of discipleship, of path of discipleship that we live with God, with Jesus. Para bang ito yung nagpapala rin po sa atin that happens, that even in our circles, it happens that even the least we expect, meron pong magiging betrayal or traitor. No? Meron pong traitor. Pero it happens na meron magbe-betray po sa atin. It happens, this is the most difficult, na sa dami ng mga taong hindi mo inaakala ay mga taong mas malapit pa sa iyo. In which way, dear brothers and sisters, in our gospel today reminds us of, once again, that as we are entering to the 3 days of our Paschal Triduum, tomorrow will be the Holy Thursday, the Good Friday, and the Easter Vigil, the resurrection of our Lord, in which we are once again invited for this intensified, not only emotions, but reflections, intensified what we call prayer, and most especially that in these 3 days of our celebration of the mysteries of Jesus, of his passion, death, and resurrection, will eventually lead us to a genuine renewal and authentic conversion. If we're going to read over and over again, ito po yung parang ang kwento po ni Judas ay nagpapalala rin po sa atin. Sa lahat po ng pagkakataon, maraming pagkakataon, naging kagaya po tayo ni Judas. At many times we have betrayed God. At many times we have not been faithful to Him. At many times we are focused too much to materialism over and above of our relationship with Him. The story of Judas would remind us once again na nasilaw si Judas sa pera at kayamanan. Dahil dito, pinagbili niya si Jesus. Dahil dito, he betrayed Jesus. In which we're being once again reminded for many times and most often that things money, and possessions are actually compromise our relationship with Him. On these days of this Triduum that we celebrate, let us go back once again to the very beginning of our discipleship to Jesus. Let us check once again our discipleship with Him. Let us check again our heart for Him. Let us check again our intentions, and most especially our life of faith to Jesus. Amen.